default audio. Hi, do me a favor and let us know if you can hear all of us once folks start talking. So everyone say hi.
Hi,
Hello,
everybody.
everyone.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello. Testing, testing.
Can you hear us all?
Hey, hey, hey.
They
Oh,
can
they hear
hear
us.
you. Oh my god, thank
Yay.
you.
Yay!
Woo.
Sweet.
Yes, Joe. Shout out to Joe, our producer, who called me and
Yes.
helped me fix this. Because, oh my god. All right, Rivals, episode 9. Episode 9 of season 6, take 2.
All right.
Happy
Sweet.
Bunny Day, everybody.
All right, now we're back. Now you can hear everyone.
Okay.
Yay!
Thank you, Joe. I owe you a drink whenever we can leave the house again.
Lord.
All right, yes, Joe rolled a 20 on audio. Okay, now we're back, for real. Hi,
Yes.
everybody.
Hi.
Hey. Okay.
Hey.
So I guess I should.
So how do we do this?
Gotta start up.
Okay. Hey. Start again. Hey. Okay. Welcome to Rivals of Waterdeep, episode 59, our penultimate episode of season 6. We're gonna go around the virtual table, which I'll have to say who's going since we're not in contact with each other. But as usual, we will start with Tanya.
Hey, everybody. I am Tanya, your human paladin, Celisa Storio, and we are back virtually. Let's see how it happens and how it works out.
Sweet.
Hi, everybody. Oh, is it me? Sorry, I'm so used to the table.
Yeah.
We all are.
No, no, good.
Hi, everybody. My name is Brandon Stennis. I play Ren Leadon. Pronouns for me and Ren are both he, him.
All right, Cicero.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going next. All right, fine.
Yeah, you're always next.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget how that table is set up. Yeah, hey, guys, it's Cicero Holmes. That's me. I play Perrin Underbow. Both me. Oh, he's a halfling bard. Both me and Perrin's pronouns are he, him.
And I am Latia Bryant. I play everyone's favorite Aarakocra monk, Dahani, and both my and Dahani's pronouns are she, her.
Yes, and I am Shreve Jackson, your DM, playing all associated NPCs. And my normal character Shock is off chilling in Avernus, doing some slaying. But play everybody else, and my pronouns are he, him as well. So it's been a month.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
has
yeah.
it?
It has
Wow.
been a month, so very interesting. Obviously, we were hoping to get everybody this episode, in person, but to obvious reasons, we cannot. But we still wanted to be able to finish out the season and get a head start on like a little break, and then hopefully see what's in store after that. So first, want to give some shout outs to the folks that support us and our show, D&D Beyond, all of our digital character sheets, all of our source books, all that stuff. Check them out at dndbeyond.com. Are we doing a bundle?
Yes, we are doing a legendary bundle today.
Legendary bundle. So that is the biggin. That has all the 5e content. So if you are in the Twitch chat, there will be a code word that pops up that allow you to enter in for that a legendary bundle, which is a lot of good stuff. Big shout out to D&D Beyond for supporting us since the beginning. Our dice trays and vaults are supported by Wormwood Gaming, WIRM Wood. If you use the code Rivals, get free domestic shipping at wormwoodgaming.com. Our dice are provided by Level Up Dice, and if you go to bit.ly/LUD Rivals of Waterdeep, you can contribute to our Diceomancy program. If you buy dice and like other stuff, it'll give us points. We will level up, and we will level you up as well after that. So our notebooks are provided by the Rook and Raven at therookandraven.com. You can use the code Rivals for 15% off. And Eldritch Foundry, who recently did some minis of us and have a whole bunch of other minis as well. If you
Oh,
want,
wait a minute. Do we want to see the minis?
Do you
Yeah,
have them?
do you have them?
I have the minis, guys.
Yeah, thanks for prepping
Oh.
me with that information. So
Oh
that I
yeah. Sorry, I totally. It's been a while since I've done this. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
All right, well-
I'll go get minis.
Okay, sure. Yeah, yeah. As Cicero goes off on his own adventure, you can check them out at eldridge-foundry.com, and if you use the code Rivals DND, D and the letter ND, not the ampersand, you get 10% off of your mini order. And we recently had them sent off to be painted. So I believe that Cicero is going to show us our final painted models. So as he gets there and his head like repeatedly disappears from the stream,
As
which is
he
super
sticks his head into the waterfall.
I know, yeah.
Right.
That's actually what it looked like, right? Like it looked like he was like getting like a.
And what happened to Perrin? He drowned.
Yeah. He is even shorter. Now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even shorter. Yeah. All right. So, do you have them?
I do have minis. So
Show them off.
We can start with this is I don't let's see can we
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean,
That green-
is the background
Yeah.
background messing it up.
yeah. I think yeah. Turn off the virtual background and then show them.
Yeah. All right. Let's,
We get to
You
see
should
what's
take a
behind the
picture of
virtual.
them.
Yeah, and yeah, we'll like post them on Twitter and
On the
Instagram as
Twitters.
well.
yeah.
Just so everybody can get the full view of them.
Mhm.
All right, well, we can move on if you don't have them. See, it's fine. Okay, all right. Well, let's do a recap of what happened a month ago. And like
Oh,
it's
God,
it's
what
also it's been a month real time in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Wow.
It has not, but that actually would be funny. Actually, probably should have thought about that.
Somebody cast time stop and we're just all there.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. So we are going to do a remote whoosh, guys. Are you guys?
Oh
ready?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
How's it going to work?
Please don't knock over anything on your desk.
I cleared my desk because I knew that would happen.
Yeah, exactly. I actually had to do a quick look of what's on my
Like,
desk.
what's tall enough to knock over?
Yeah, because I was playing Half-Life Alex, the VR game, last night, and I definitely knocked over some stuff.
Good
while I
job.
was
Good
playing.
job.
So, previously on Rivals of Waterdeep. Whoosh.
Oh, so my microphone doing that.
Don't hit your mic. Oh, my God.
Nice. All right, so what happened last
Oh,
episode,
God.
people? Been a minute.
Baphomet happened.
Oh
Yeah,
that was
Baphomet
ooh.
happened.
Baphomet did happen, yes. At the end of our live show, episode 57, it like ended with people at the Castlanders all chanting Baphomet at the end. Then in the beginning of episode 58, Baphomet was there in the windows.
Mhm.
Rin started bowing. He immediately felt the power.
Yeah.
Started bowing. Celeste tossed her shield into the
Oh,
window.
yeah.
It was a nice toss.
It
but
was.
but the windows are magical, so it did not shatter them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Baphomet very explicitly let us know after Perrin got dragged in front of the window and filled with snails that she's trying to pass on these snails. We learned earlier that the snails kind of leave this like glassy residue
Right.
on the ground. And he's been using these snails to build these windows in different buildings all over Waterdeep that have this link to Avernus. So that is what Baphomet told us. Corinne rushed downstairs and said that we need to meet someone upstairs. At the same time, we heard a commotion outside. Ren rolled a nat 20 to see that it was DeGault and Renair Neverember, fighting outside. So we chose to go upstairs though, and we saw Corinne's mom, Erin, who has been renamed to Karen.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yes.
God!
Yes.
You were
Wow! Wow!
Because she was absolutely, which is so funny because there was this whole online discussion about if Karen is a slur.
It's not.
I think we provoked it. I think we started it. I think everybody saw our show, and like people were offended.
The language I have for that is not fit for this show.
So Corinne's mom, who's very off-putting, kind of said that Corinne was looking for people to help her because she's kind of been isolated because she does not get down with the demon worship that's going on in the rest of the house. So that commotion that we heard outside first then came sound like it was coming from the room that you just left. So everyone went downstairs except for Mr. Underbow, who decided to attempt to use his charisma and charm to either get information from her or avoid the fight. I'm not sure which one.
Yes, both.
Right.
Yeah. So he is still up with Aaron Castlehunter, while the rest of the party went downstairs, and Celeste went down, crit failed. Rin went down,
Yep.
crit failed. And then Dahani went down, did not crit fail. But we fought. Victoro bounced out. He cast Pass Proud Trace left. Dahani went over and knocked down. We still don't have her name, but we know that
No.
she is the matronly woman, as we've been calling her.
Yes.
And Ren went outside to check in on Gideon, who is still hiding behind a tree with a low smoke and their snails. And it ended by the matronly woman surrendering to DeGault as she recognized she was outnumbered since Victoro bounced. And that's where we ended. Was with DeGault saying, "You do surrender." She was on the ground. Ren, is out. So Ren's outside. Perrin is upstairs, and Dahani and Celeste are in the main room where all the games were. I think that's everything. Anything else? Anybody?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's about you. We found out. Well, Perrin found out that Corinne has a sister.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So as Perrin was like getting information, he saw a picture, because he was like investigating the room, we saw that he does have a sister, and it looked like that like people in the picture had been like marked off,
Mm-hmm.
So he did get that information as he sips his tea with Aaron.
Well, has he sipped this tea?
I think you did. I don't know. I thought you did,
He definitely
or no?
brought it to his face. But he never took a drink.
Okay,
Never
I
took
will
a sip.
change that part of the story then.
Yeah.
I thought you did, but like
He intentionally did not
Okay.
take the tea.
Alright. Sweet.
Yeah. Oh, but also I was going to say that Dahani went around bashing people in the head
Oh yeah.
because
Mhm.
I did do a lot of that.
Oh yeah. It was a fantastic combo on the matronly woman. That she was like going for the stun, so she didn't quite get the stun, but she did like knock her down.
I got a really nice like killer instinct combo.
Yeah, because Dahani wanted
You
to
did.
to like
Missed that game.
to beat up an old woman that hired her. Like that's just That's what
That's what I
birds
felt
do.
like doing.
That's what birds do.
Ultra.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else. All right, y'all. So let's jump in right where we ended. So as I said before, Rin's outside, Perrin's upstairs, and Dahani and Sleece are inside watching Lord Degoe and Rainier kind of lord over the matron woman as she is in a surrendering pose. So I want to start with Rin actually. First of all, Rin, do you stay outside? Do you go back in? Do you try to talk to Gideon or a little smoke? What's Rin up to at this point?
I think I should go back inside because I know I left the group just kind of like
You did.
out of
Left him
nowhere.
in the
So
middle of battle.
I
Yep.
wanna check back in and say hi and see what's going on over there.
Wait,
Battle.
you just be like,
Sorry.
hey, what y'all doing?
Sorry about that. Go check out. Yeah, so
Okay.
Ray will go back inside.
All right. As you go back inside, sort of in the actually roll a perception.
Okay. I'm so not used to doing this on the computer.
You know.
Oh, I have my real dice next to me.
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
Ooh,
wow.
Okay.
Let's see,
Alright.
well, 26, but yeah.
Starting off right. All right. So as you walk through, you feel a presence behind you. And you just have a sense, because like you've like been in like a few fights. You have a sense that like someone is trying to attack you from behind as you begin to walk through the door.
Lord. So I feel somebody's like behind me is going to attack me.
Yeah. You have a strong sense that like there is like someone as your back is turned that is like trying to take advantage of that fact and attack you.
Can I just run forward and just start like booking it?
Yeah.
Or-
Roll athletics.
Okay. Okay, so it's not nat 20, but 19 plus 1.
Oh,
so,
sweet.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. You like clearly make it. You dash through the door. Do you look back?
No, I'm scared. I'm just we're booking it. We're just
Okay.
like going.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm trying to see if I can reach the others before I actually turn around.
Okay, so as you run in, you see Lord Degoe and like Rainier with their swords drawn on the matronly woman, and you also see Sleece and Dahani as well. What do you say as you rush in?
So I feel like Red is like running in, and he's like, "Everybody stop! Everybody stop! Is there anybody behind me?"
Okay.
I'll turn and look. Do I see anybody behind him?
Yes. So you see Gideon behind him.
Oh.
With what like looks like a dagger of some sort. In his
Ooh,
hand.
Gideon's not happy to see us.
Oh,
Right? Can I? Am I able to like? Does he look like he's about to attack? Ren?
Well, so like he's not in attack range anymore because Brandon ran. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm like,
Rin-
who's Brandon?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Well, I think Brandon would have ran too.
Would run faster.
what a two!
But you see that he has like his eyes trained on Ren, almost like he's in sort of a trance-like state, and like he like looks like he's like affixed on him, and he's going toward him with this dagger. But he's not in range. He's like not in melee range anymore because like Ren ran fast.
Can I grapple him? Is he close enough for me to like get to him and grapple him?
Yeah. You can run up to him and grapple.
Okay, what should I roll for that? Unarmed strike or
No,
or strength
just
check?
roll strength.
that would be a 20. Not a nat 20, but a 20.
All right, let me roll for him.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting I have all these windows open.
Yeah, I was like looking for mine earlier.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like, where's my character sheet?
Yeah, because like, believe it or not, I had everything open but my dice. Yeah.
I believe it.
All right, yeah. So like he rolled a 17, so you do grapple him. So like now you have him grappled.
Okay. So I have him grappled like this, like around like the front. So hopefully, since I've got him grappled, why are you attacking Rin?
Okay, so like he looks at you, but then it almost looks like he's looking past you, like he's still looking at Rin, and it looks, I mean, it just doesn't seem right. Like it looks like someone should have some reaction if you go up to them and like grapple them.
Yeah.
But like he's kind of like still fixated.
So is it like he's possessed or?
You can surmise that there's something different, like because he's not. I mean, you don't know him,
Right.
Like, well,
But he's not like struggling or anything. He's just laser focused on
yeah,
Rin.
yes, yeah. He is not struggling at all. He's just kind of like there, but he's like kind of looking. It looks like he's still trying to walk toward Rin, but because you have him kind of like
Right.
grappled, like he can't really move. But like he's like trying to walk toward him still.
Okay. So I'm keeping him in place, and since he's not answering me, I'm like, Rin, do you know this guy?
I don't know why this man is attacking me. And can I pull out my dagger?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like, what? Why are you following me? Why are you trying to? Why are you trying
Don't
to hurt
stab me. I'm holding him.
Oh, sorry, Celise. And then I kind of push Celise. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Okay. All right. If you push, if you push Shalik, well, so
Not
like,
like
Shalik
just
is
like-
grappled him. So like you could like go around to the side, I guess. And,
Okay, to the side. Just like,
Okay. Yeah. So like he's like looking at you like directly in your eyes, and Celise has his like arms, and he's trying to move the arm that has the dagger, and he's trying to move it like toward you, as if he's trying to attack you with it. But like he's not saying anything, and the look in his eyes looks very different from what you've seen like before. I mean, you've looked this dreamy man in the eyes like before. You
yeah,
know
that's why it's
what
weird.
his eye looks like, but it looks very different. Like I will say to you, because you do like have like the strongest like connection out of the group with him. You could tell that he's clearly not in his own mind.
Yeah. Can I punch him in the face
You can.
to like try to knock him out? Because like just to try to, if he is possessed, like.
Yeah, roll to hit with advantage because he's grappled.
I got a 12.
Okay, roll again.
I mean, if he's grappled, isn't that the same as like
10.
an advantage?
I got a 10 on that one.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say a 12 is fine. Cause he's
Okay,
grappled.
okay.
Yeah. So, tell me how you sock him. How do you?
So like, yeah, as you're saying, like Ren has all these feelings of like he's already attacked me once, like a long time ago, punched me in the jaw and all that kind of stuff. And then I feel like Ren forgave him, and to see that he is trying to attack him now, Ren takes like all the force of his anger of like Gideon kind of treating him wrong, and just like literally just like punches him in the jaw, just like, or not in the jaw, I think on the side of the head. Yeah.
Okay.
Not the jaw. He doesn't want to hurt his mouth.
Okay. So like in like the temple.
Yeah. Just to try to knock him out.
All right. You punch him in the temple. He's not knocked clean out, but he's definitely like, he feels even more like limp in your arms, silly. Like,
So so I'm holding on to him. Is there, I guess, because if I let him go, he's not totally unconscious, right?
no, he's not totally unconscious, but like he's definitely like
He's
he
hurt.
feels that hit. You know what I mean?
So I hold him tighter so he doesn't just hit the floor. One of you who has rope so we can just tie him up.
I do.
All right. So I lay him down and with Dahani tie like his hands behind his back and tie his ankles together. so he can't just run away or get up and stab Rin.
Okay, great. As you're tying him down, the whole time he's looking at Rin, like the whole time, like he's like still looking with that same kind of glass eye.
Where is his snail?
It's
Oh,
not with
yeah.
him. It's not with him.
Huh.
Did he eat the snail?
So like, so
Fair question.
yeah, so like only Rin would like know this, but he saw him outside with the snail, and now he saw him come in without it. So like,
Because we all saw him take a snail.
yes,
Like he got so yeah. I'll as I'm tying him up, I'm like, didn't he have a snail? As I'm like wrapping rope around his ankles and his wrists and stuff.
Yeah, he did. But he's really focused on Ren, and I'm just like, I'm confused. As far as I know, they had something happen, but Ren, what did you do to this man?
I just went outside to go check on him, and I was coming inside to check on you all, and then he started chasing me, and that's why I ran in here and started screaming at somebody behind me. I don't know. I you know what? I should just not like anyone anymore because everybody is like really mean to me right now who I like that. Let's start pouting. I'm just starting to
I
crying.
mean, oh my God! Please stop crying.
Okay, all right, fine. Okay.
Whatever. Clearly,
Man,
something
that was
happened.
quick
He's trying to,
recovery.
right? See, we're gonna have a talk about this when this is all over, young man. But he came after you with a knife. Like,
Yeah.
was this like the divorce after 3 days, or not divorce, or whatever you did with the other elf?
No, he was acting normal, and it's I have no idea. I just went to say I was gonna go and check on my friends, and he just attacked me. I think he might be possessed or something.
Well, he's still focused on you.
I don't. Red like kind of steps to the side, it's like it goes behind Celise, and he's like, I don't know. There's something weird going on here, and I don't feel comfortable.
Well, I guess I will go to the door and look outside and see if I see his snail.
okay, sure. As you like don't only have to roll because it's like right in your face. As you go out, you see little smoke coming toward the door, and he has one snail with him.
Okay. Does Little Smoke have that same look in his eyes that Gideon does?
He does not. He actually comes up to you and like it says, "Hey, I don't know what happened to Gideon. Did can I go and check in on him?"
I
Why?
give him the squinty eyes
Mhm.
and say, do you know where his snail went?
And like he kind of like looks up and to the right and like says, "No."
I would like to roll an insight check.
Okay, roll it.
That is a 24.
Okay. All right, you beat his deception. Yeah. He as he says that, you see like a bit of a wiggle coming from his like his backside, basically.
Is he
like,
wearing this snail
like
like a boost, like a not a bustier,
Bustier.
you know, the old
A
Victorian, not a corset, but
A
like the
bustle?
things that the ladies, yeah, a bustle.
yeah, but I mean, for the most part, yeah. I mean, you would guess that, and I don't know if Dahani has experience with bustles.
I don't, but like
I can
that's
check.
just the image I see.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. So, what do you do after you get this insight?
So I kind of like tilt my head to the side and like look around him, and I'm like,
Okay.
do you need to go to the bathroom?
As you look
or
around him, he
your
is
little
trying
wiggly
to.
friend?
As you look around him, he is trying to turn so that his his front is always facing you. So
So-
he's like trying to rotate, but you can clearly tell that. I mean, you can definitely tell with your roll that he's hiding something.
Okay. What you got behind? What has the smoke got in its pockets? Is
Oh,
Hmm?
yeah. So he thinks about it, and he remembers that he does like he has no reason to really hate you like he hates everyone else. You know, he doesn't have that much experience with you. You like played his games. With the with the cans and like all that. So like he he says, look, once I took his snail from him, he just lost it. He just grabbed his dagger and just went straight toward the the building. So I just want to check on him because I don't know if what I did, you know, caused him to lose his mind. I mean, I've seen it happen to some other people here as well.
so you've seen snails get taken from people, and then they kind of lose their mind, and you don't think that's anecdotal?
Well, I mean, I'm not the smartest one around here, so I don't even know what anecdotal means. But it's like different effects on different people. But I just want to make sure because we during my short time at the Castlanders, I I almost consider him a friend, unlike the rest of your party members.
Well, one, they're not my party members. I work here too, you know. Two, he just tried to stab one of them, so maybe you should give him his snail back. And I can't believe that I'm saying this.
Okay, can you do it?
No,
He is trying to hand you the snail.
I'm no.
Really?
No, I don't want this snail.
All right, so he gives his trademark smoke sigh. Okay. All right, and he walks in.
I will
Now-
I will be right behind him, like guarding him.
Oh my god.
All right, yeah, this is pretty good. All right, so we're gonna go back up to Perrin,
Yeah.
who I guess has not sipped his tea.
Not sipped his tea.
So I definitely had to make a big change to what I
Oh.
originally.
My tea.
So yes, everyone sipped their teas in real life.
Right.
So Perrin,
Yeah.
Aaron, Karen, Aaron. Well, her maybe her middle name was Karen, something like that.
Yes. Aaron, Karen.
Yeah, it's like Aaron quote Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like looks at you and oh yeah. So one other thing I forgot to bring up that like did happen in the recap was that when she was alone with Perrin, she basically said that her whole mean thing was like an act.
Right.
And as she was talking to Perrin, she sounded like much more normal
Mhm.
than she was when everybody else was up there. So like she looks at you, Perrin, and she basically says, "Well, I mean, you asked me for this tea. Aren't you going to have a sip?"
Well, I think it's only polite that if I were to drink, that you would drink with me. But if you're not going to drink, why should I? That's just rude.
You are correct. So she takes a thing of tea, and she says, "Well, it sounds like the fighting down there is stopped. So let's have a quick salute to whoever were the victors."
Well, I believe in my friends, and I will say that there could be no other victors than the people that were accompanying me.
Okay.
I was trying to find a PU, but
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, trying. Yeah, they are harder when it's remote, man. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like you need the energy of all of us to do it.
Right, exactly.
All right, so she pours herself some tea,
Mhm.
and she kind of like raises the tea up to you to like
Right.
sort of like clink
Yes.
glasses with you.
Absolutely.
Do you clink them?
I raise mine up, or Perrin raises his up. He realizes that when you're in formal company, you don't clink the glasses because you could damage them. But he raises it up and he brings it back down and it toasts. And he
Wow.
brings it
High
and-
society.
yeah. And he puts his little pinky in the air as he
Yeah.
goes to take a sip. But he's watching Aaron.
Okay.
And,
Aaron, she puts the glass up to her mouth, and she, you know, she appears to be drinking her tea.
okay. Well, Perrin also goes to put the cup to his mouth. It
Mhm.
looks like he is about to take a drink, but then he looks back at the picture and he says, "Well, perhaps unfurl the particulars about the girl in the picture,
That
Corinne's
was a good one.
sister." Thank you. Corinne's sister, as it were.
Okay. All right. She immediately spits out her tea.
Oh, I didn't mean to startle you by asking the question, but
Yeah.
yes, perhaps you could tell me about
Okay.
your family.
As she spits out her tea, you see someone. So you're still holding the teacup.
No, I'm putting it down, or parents putting it down, and he had motioned to it, he put it down, and he was going back towards the picture again.
Okay. All right. As you put it down, you see like a flash of, you don't know what it is. Something comes running in. It looks like it's just covered in like, it looks like a literal pile of clothes, like rushes in, and smashes against the thing of tea, and like knocks it on the ground. It like looks like it's like something that's covered in like fancy clothes, kind of like
Oh.
like these like fancy clothes.
Is
This
it
thing,
not the halfling that came in before, or is it like the same size as the halfling that
kind of.
came in?
kind
Okay.
of.
Okay.
And then you see like two eyes and like a snout that appears kind of like out of these like clothes, like out of like a opening in the clothes, and like a what you I hear is, "Hey, Perrin, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Don't drink the tea. We gotta go now." And it is you recognize the sound and the snout as Duo.
Oh, okay.
He is
Alright.
covered in all these like fancy clothes that are way too big for him. You sense that there's some jewels, some other things that are on his person. And he knocked over the tea and is trying to beckon for you to leave. While like Aaron is just there, kind of like stunned.
Well, you broke Latia, by the way.
But she did mute herself like a professional. She's a professional.
she is. She is the
Yeah.
dopest. So Perrin looks over and he says, "Perhaps you're right, King 2. Maybe it is time for us to parlay under this floor."
Hmm. Okay. I mean, it technically works.
Yes.
So, all right. So like he goes to rush downstairs, covered in these clothes. Like he's just like he's not wearing the clothes. It's like they're on his head. And he's just like rushing through. Yeah. So like he rushes toward the stairs. Do you follow him, or do you stay to finish your conversation with Aaron?
No, I think I follow Duo. That's a good question because clearly Aaron was trying to poison Perrin, but I want. Do we want to know why?
I don't know.
I mean, have you met Perrin?
Well, I can while you're contemplating that, we can switch back downstairs and come
Yes.
back.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. The situation is that Gideon is tied up on the ground. Little Smoke is like coming in through the door with a bow snails as like a Dahani is like in back of him, and all of a sudden y'all see a pile of clothes running from the stairs. You don't know what or who it is yet. You just literally see like a mound of clothes, just like running down. You see two eyes poking through, kind of like like a ghost, kind of like a Scooby Doo kind of ghost. But yeah, and then you like you like here. Hey, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Oh, it's Duo.
Oh,
Of course it's me. Come on, let's go.
Where are we going?
I got what we need. Let's go.
what do we need? You're a pile of clothes. Where's your things?
These are my things. I mean, now they're my things. Come on.
Oh my god, what are we gonna do with this guy that we tied up?
Apparently, and I point. Remind me what race Little Smoke is again?
He's like a human boy.
Oh, he's a human. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Little Smoke. My bad.
Yeah, but he's a kid, or
Yes, he is a kid.
Okay, so then
I mean, he
will-
is. Yeah, he's a very precocious kid, though. He's
Okay.
He's a very knowledgeable kid.
Okay, I will assume then that I am a little taller than him. So I will point down and I say, apparently, this small child has his, and I point at Gideon and I say his snail.
All right, so Duo, who was he stabbed the snail at Troll School Manor. He was not there for the sort of description of what the snails are and what they do.
Right.
So he is going to once you say snail, he's gonna throw the clothes off and try to stab
Oh, Jesus.
the snail that is in Little Smoke's hand. So he's pretty slow. I'll say that y'all can recognize what he's trying to do.
Oh my god.
So you can try to stop him, or you can let him try to roll and see if he can get this.
So is he trying to destroy or kill the snail?
You get a sense that you see the same look in his eye that he had when he stabbed the snail in Troll Skull Manor. He really doesn't like these things.
It's almost like a phobia.
Yeah. I mean, a phobia, and also like they messed up my manor thing. Like they messed up like my legitimate business.
Oh, so Duo's trying to stab the snail.
Yes,
Yeah.
Duo. Yes.
I'm not gonna stop him because he might miss and hit Little Smoke.
Okay. Okay. 2 for 1.
Right? Can he crit so we can get a twofer?
Threw the snail into smoke.
Right? I wouldn't be sad. Just saying.
And anyone else want to try to intervene?
I think. You know what? No. I think the image of Duo bursting forth from a pile of clothes is just enough to shock me into doing that.
Yeah, exactly. He like throws this stuff off and it goes like flying everywhere. And he pulls out his dagger. All right. So, okay. Yeah, he rolled a 15, so he jumps forward. He digs his knife into the snail that is in a Little Smoke's hand. Good enough that he also stabs Little Smoke's hand as well.
That one's really
And
funny.
as soon
Was he
as
trying to do that?
Duo, he just kind of went in a rage, so I don't think he was trying. As soon as he stabs the snail, though, Gideon starts screaming as he's like tied up on the ground. as he's stabbing the snail.
Oh.
And then like Joe's like, yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Is he okay? Like I'm gonna walk. Can I walk? I'm gonna walk towards Gideon, just like kind of slowly walk towards him, and like have my dagger out just in case. Like have my hand out in case like he gets up and tries to do anything.
Mm-hmm. And do you ask him if he's okay?
Do you Gideon? Are you okay? Are you?
Do I sound like I'm okay?
Okay. And then Red pulls up the dagger. Like, okay, all right. I don't know if this is good or bad. Can we? Do you need help? We can help you.
Stop him from stabbing me!
Oh, Duo, stop stabbing him. Duo, stop. You're hurting. You're hurting Gideon.
All right. Duo is he's not really if you want to stop him, you're gonna have to roll a persuasion or intimidation or something.
Okay,
He is or like someone else if they want to try that as well, because he is he has a one-track mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not attached to Gideon. I'm just gonna watch.
I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so 13. So 17.
All right. How do you intimidate?
Okay, so is Gideon? Oh, still tied up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna Ren's gonna walk up to Duo and then like try to pull off the clothes off of Duo, and he's like, "Stop it! You're hurting this man right now. Stop stabbing!" And then he like grabs Duo's hand. He's like, "Stop!"
Okay. All right.
He's saying it to like a little kid.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So somehow that works. I have no idea how, but it does. I think Duo's shocked because he's never really heard you be this stern with him. And like he like looks at you and like says, "Ren, these snails have like ruined everything. Like why do you want me to stop? We got to get rid of him. Like I don't know who this Gideon guy is. Who cares if he screams?"
Yeah, but you don't know what these snails do. I think at least let's try to figure out what is the motive behind these snails and how they're connected to these people, because he's not the only one who's dealt with this so far.
All right.
He's dealt with a lot of snails in the last few days, so we need to look into this.
Okay, so Duo he throws his dagger to the side, and as usual when he's angry, he like walks away. He like gives himself a little personal timeout. Kind of walks away, and which he did at Trollskull Manor earlier as well, when Yao prevent him from doing things that he likes to do. All right, let's move back up to Perrin.
Yes.
So tell me how you react after Duo's left.
So Perrin looks at Duo, he looks back at Aaron, he looks at Duo again, and then he turns back to Aaron, bows ever so quickly and says, "Thanks for the tea," and runs out the door and runs after Duo.
Okay. All right. So as you go downstairs, I'll say that this kind of happened a little bit after Duo left.
Sure.
So as you go downstairs, you already see Duo's like kind of like standing off to the side. Gideon, you heard some screaming when you were upstairs, but like when you come downstairs, you don't hear any screaming. You see Gideon tied on the ground. You see the Neverembers kind of like in the corner, kind of like talking amongst themselves. You see Rin and Dahani kind of like near Smoke, and Salish just kind of like watching things unfold. So you don't really have any idea what happened since you went upstairs. So,
Right.
What is either your response to the team or like everyone else's response to what the heck were you doing while they were dealing with all this?
Where's Corinne?
Corinne is like he's like off in the corner, like he is like scared. You know what I mean? So like he's like kind of like trying to stay out of harm's way.
So Perrin, he walks calmly through all of this, as as he's seeing all of this stuff, and he kind of looks and he shrugs his shoulders and shakes his head a little, and walks directly to Corinne,
Okay.
who's huddled in the corner,
Yes.
and he wants to have a conversation with him.
All right. He is motioning for you to go away. He does not want any attention drawn to him. So he's kind of like motioning you to like.
Unfortunately for you, my friend, it is the time for you to perhaps unlock some memories so that we can maybe gain some insights into your life and the life of your family. So,
Alright.
Who is your sister and what does she do?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh
And
my
like
God.
he looks at you and says, "It's not a tumor." No, he's shocked because he's like, "Where you?" He's like, well, like, "Where you? What did my mother say to you?"
It is more what she did not say that concerns me.
Yeah, so like he's shocked because like he kind of looks around and like he like says, "What did she tell you about my sister?"
Well, perhaps it's time for you to fill in the blanks. And I'd like to roll. I would like to see if he could give me, like, if he would be forthcoming. Just
Mhm.
the fact that that Perrin knows about his sister.
Hmm.
What would that be? Would that be intimidation? Would that be some kind of charisma check?
I mean, if you're trying to be forthcoming, I don't think you'd be trying to intimidate him. Like you're trying to like ease him into it, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. So persuasion.
Yeah. It could. Well, it could. Yeah, I'll say persuasion. Yeah.
Oh man, that was a nat 20, baby.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
nice.
All right.
Okay. So, what smooth, silky words does Perrin use? To...
Yes. We both know that your mother, well, can be honest, has a way of providing undercover for the truth, maybe obfuscating it a little. And you, who have been with us for so long, know that we can be trusted. So why don't you tell me about your sister, the real truth?
All right. So, yeah, he is still scared because of all the stuff that's been going on, but he kind of motions you to get closer, to kind of like huddle down with him. He doesn't want to be like standing up having a conversation because he feels like people are going to notice him.
Yeah, well, and that's all right because now we're about eye level.
Hmm. Yep. Yeah. So he like leans in and he talks in like a very hushed tone, and like he like says, "My sister was the one that started all of this demonic worship here. As you can see, like my mom is a Castellanter, which means that we're all have partial ownership here as well. And now I'm scared that she is gonna come back, but she's gonna come back with the person that led her to this, because she usually does come back after the Minotaur has disappeared from the windows. So I'm really scared because we really need to get out of here, because if she comes back and she sees all of us here, and there's not the snails that she was promised, It's gonna get ugly.
Well, uglier than it already is.
Yes.
Well, is there no way to stop this from occurring? Or
The only way to stop would be to defeat her and whoever she brings.
so there is a way to perhaps undo this curse.
We can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Piyuya.
Oh, I missed that. So,
Well, sh- there is a way then. Let us do that.
well, technically there's a way, but we'll all die, so it's not really a way.
Well, dying is an adventure that I am not really willing to take forth yet. So perhaps we should leave.
All right. Okay. So, what do you do with that information, Perrin?
So I turn, kind of give him a little flourish, and Perrin then turns back around and he walks over to the rest of the group, and he says, as he looks at Duo stabbing the snail, he says, "It has come to my attention that it's perhaps unwise to stay here any longer. We should leave."
All right. How do y'all respond to that?
Or are we just leaving what's his face tied up and taking his snail? What are we doing?
I think we should bring Gideon with us and bring the snail and to examine it for later.
Do we have something to put the snail in? I don't want to carry a slimy snail in my hands.
I'll take the responsibility of carrying it if no one wants to.
All right, don't come crying to me when you can't get slime out of your clothes.
I mean, it's not like I'm not used to it at this point.
Look, whatever you and Gideon get up to is your own business.
Oh,
No, I was talking about with being paired. We're stuck together.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah,
All right.
I got it. I'll take care of it.
All right, can
Okay.
Gideon walk?
I mean, if you tie, I mean, it sounded like you tied him. Like you'd have to untie his legs and then.
Yeah,
you can walk it.
I'll untie his legs.
All right.
Okay. All right. So, is that the plan? I'll also say, are you bringing Lil Smoke with you? He is
Oh.
there with a bleeding hand. Are you leaving him there? Or are you bringing him with you?
Y'all can do what you want with smoke. I don't care what happens to him.
I was gonna ask if Celise wanted us to bring Lil Smoke. I mean,
Dahani is good to leave him. Dahani doesn't really know him.
Ren's okay with
Okay.
Lil Smoke staying.
Yeah,
Well,
he's like kind of like he's not on the ground, but he is clearly in pain, right? He is kind of like he's just looking at Duo because Duo just stabbed him, right?
Mm.
Are we leaving?
Yeah. Perrin, before he leaves, he goes over to Little Smoke and tosses him a health potion.
Ooh.
Mm.
Okay, all right. Yeah, he see if he catches it one-handed. Yeah, he catches it one-handed.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right, so as you walk to the door with Gideon and a Little Smoke in tow, door slams shut. Look at those sound effects, y'all. And the window that that is behind you at this point that you previously saw Baphomet in starts to glow a bright red, starts to simmer. You start to feel heat in the room. Do you guys turn around?
If it's an explosion, we have to walk away from in slow motion without turning.
Yeah, I mean, the door slams shut, so like you can stay forward trying to open it, or like you hear you hear a humming that comes.
Oh,
we
the
didn't
door
we didn't
slammed
make it shut before we got out.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. You were
Okay.
locked in the place.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So like you like hear a humming that's sounded similar to the humming that you heard like before Baphomet appeared on the
Oh boy.
windows.
Um,
So do you still try to get out, or do you turn around to see what's displayed?
well,
I'll try the doorknob first.
Okay.
all right.
You just gonna try to just like open it?
Yeah,
like
just
normal?
like turn it. Yeah, like normal.
Yeah, it's it's just locked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just do it.
Just locked.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
locked. It's just locked from the inside, like most doors.
Oh great.
You know.
Are we in danger from the heat that we feel?
No, it's not like you're burning. Like it's not like you're taking heat damage or anything, but it has gotten noticeably hotter.
All right, since I'm not burdened with holding on to anyone, I'm gonna try to like kick the door open,
Mhm.
break the
Okay,
lock.
sure. Yeah. Roll unarmed strike.
That is an unarmed strike. You said
Mm-hmm.
that is a 24.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Tell me how you kick it.
I take like a couple steps back, like I'm gonna like skip ahead or something, and then on that second step, I just dig right into the lock, like next to the doorknob, and just boot heel right into it.
All right. Yeah. So you kick the door open, actually pretty similar to how the door was originally in Troll Skull Manor, the door that was covering the office. It's a similar effect in that you kick it, it appears to splinter open, but then almost as if time is reversing, those splinters rejoin and come back, and the door is material again.
I beg pardon. So what is this like? Am I playing Control now? What?
Oh yeah, it's sort of like that. Yeah.
Dahani will go ahead and do the slow pan, looking behind her. And she looks in the window.
Wow. You may wonder how I got here.
All right. So what you see, Dahani, and you actually haven't met this character, so you wouldn't. This is the first time you're seeing. It looks kind of like in the windows. It's kind of like this green bulbous floating character that looks like it's the closest that you can see is it looks like it's wearing some kind of coat. Like it looks like it's like draped in some kind of
Okay.
some kind of thing. That's what you see.
Some kind of trench coat, perhaps.
Yeah, it looks kind of like looks similar to I don't know if you'd be familiar with trench coats, but yeah, it looks like a trench coat.
A cloak.
Okay.
A cloak.
A cloak coat of some
A trench
some
cloak.
kind. A trench cloak.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some cloaks they wore in trenches.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's not saying anything, but it is like sort of like moving between windows in the same way that like Baphomet was kind of moving between the windows as if it was like behind them, like kind of moving between it.
I will. I'll say, "Hey, y'all, what is that?" And point at the windows.
Celeste, was Celeste there when you all saw that creature, or was that when she was tied up in the office?
You were there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That thing was trying to keep us in Avernus. I'm not sure what it's doing here, though.
All right. So as y'all sit there stunned and speechless, I mean that's what just happened, right? It wasn't that like y'all didn't actually know what to say. You were stunned.
Yes.
This thing starts to come through the window.
Oh,
Similar to has everyone seen The Ring here?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
So kind of similar to how our buddy crawled through the window near the
Yeah,
end. So
great.
like it's not coming from a well, and like it's not crawling, dripping wet. But yeah, it does kind of like come through the window in kind of like a suctiony way, kind of like this, almost like it's like morphing itself from one reality into another. So
Cool.
No.
so like but like it kind of takes a little. I mean, it's not instantaneous, and like it's kind of making these noises too, kind of like these like slurping, like really.
Why?
It's like pretty disgusting, as it's coming through the window.
So no lunch after this episode.
You know. I mean, yeah, maybe. So as it comes through, it basically says, so as a recall point, the last time that you saw this thing was when you were in El Tiro and you ran out, and it basically said, Trollskull Manor is mine, like right before you left out. As you see this thing, it says, killing me once was not enough. Let's go for round 2.
Mm.
Oh boy.
That's some Freddy Krueger.
Oh boy.
Yep. And let's roll initiative.
Dagnabbit.
Boy.
Oh man.
That's why I get for not having the lights on.
Nice.
Oh.
20.
My God, it's funny.
Not a nat 20.
I did too.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a dirty
one-
20.
So, all right.
Oh,
so
you
that
got a dirty
means-
20.
So like Ren's first.
No, I got a nat 20 also.
Okay.
Jesus.
Who has the
Are you
higher?
serious?
Yeah.
Who has the higher?
What?
Who has the
He's-
higher dexterity?
My dex is 7.
Let me see. Mine
The stainless steel dice like me.
All right. Yeah. I think parents higher.
I got a 17.
Oh wow! Look at y'all.
Yeah.
Should one of us be writing this down for you?
No,
Yeah, you got it.
I'm writing it down.
Okay.
Okay, I'll roll in mysterious. Well, since like everyone else is looking now, you will know it is Trenchcoat Slimer.
This trench coat slimer.
Oh yeah.
But Trenchcoat Slimer does say that you killed me once, so
Kill me once, shame on you.
I've
Right,
killed a lot of
right.
people, but
You can't
I
kill
mean-
me again. Right.
but you haven't killed that many people this season,
Mhm.
so
Yet.
so it could be, something like that. So all right, so Perrin,
Oh,
you're up first.
Oh, man.
What can I
So
do? How do I
What
play D&D?
what can Perrin do? So Perrin cast the cantrip True Strike.
Okay.
True Strike on Trenchcoat Slimer. He points a finger at him. If you've ever seen like Family Guy, the evil monkey that is pointing, that's what Perrin looks like right now. He's pointing at him, and so True Strike.
Pretty good. All right. So what you get from True Strike is that Trenchcoat Slimer is resistant to cold, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that are not silvered. And you get immunities from fire, poison, and also being charmed.
So they're immune to
Fire and poison.
fire, poison, and being charmed, but resistant to basically everything else.
Almost everything else. Not quite everything, but yeah.
Right.
Yep. All right. Next up is Rin.
Okay. How close is he? Is he like he's out of the window, right? Or
Yeah, he's. I mean, like you're near the door, and like he's at the window, so he's pretty far.
Okay, okay.
I'd say he's about like 40-ish feet or so.
Okay. All right, so I want to do the classic a fireball. And he has to make a dex saving throw of 14.
I'll give you a little break and mention that when I mentioned his immunities, he was immune to fire as one of his immunities.
I missed that.
You can still do it though.
I mean,
I was
guess I
gonna
missed
let
that.
you. I was gonna let you do it, but I was like,
Let's. Oh,
We started
let's
late,
put that in the
so-
back of my head. Ooh, wait, let's reverse that. Okay, can we? I want to do lightning bolt.
okay,
Instead.
sure, all right,
Same thing. Dex a 14. So
okay,
let's do that. Let's see if I can even.
all right. Roll 23. So what happens when he saves? Is it no damage, half damage?
Let's see. Let's see. A creature takes on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. So I guess.
Okay, all right. So roll damage and let me know how you cast it.
Okay, let's see. So 8d6. Okay, I hate math. This one. So let's see. 6, 3, 1, 5.
6,315. My goodness, he explodes.
This isn't Final Fantasy.
Fight's over.
5, 1, 6, 5.
61, 5, that is 15, 5,
Where's
1, 6,
Ralph the
5,
first one?
17. It's like 42 damage.
Jesus.
Okay, so it's like half of that, so it's 21. So tell me how
I love
you.
that number. I don't know why. Sorry, just like I just thought about that.
Yeah.
Uh,
So tell me how you do it.
Okay, so Ren like sticks his hands out and he starts like wiggling them. He's like, you know what? You had us in the Avernus, but we're gonna make sure that we're gonna take you out here, so you can't take us back to Avernus. And he's just like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Just.
with like the jazz hands. You gotta put the jazz hands in there too.
Okay. All right. So
Spirit fingers.
The spirit fingers. Yeah, there you go.
All right. So yeah, as you do your jazz hand / spirit fingers, even though we're inside, thunder rains from the ceiling.
Ooh.
I mean, we don't know where it comes from, but it comes from the ceiling. Hits Trenchcoat Slimer with a few bolts. Trenchcoat gets a little singed. There's a little singeing on his trenchcoat from these lightning bolts. And he clearly reels back and feels that attack. And you see a little bit of smoke kind of like coming up from him after that. He's kind of like sizzling a little bit. All right. So next is I put Gideon in here even though he's still tied up. Because I'm gonna have him attempt to break his restraints during his turns. No, he does not. He rolled a 2, so he does not. All right, Celise.
I am going to do Blinding Smite.
Okay,
So if I hit him, I get 3d8 damage.
sure.
And I'm going to do both my attacks at once, unless I need to move closer.
He's about 40-ish feet away, and I think
Okay.
you have like 30, right?
Yeah, so I can move and
uh,
get one attack, or because I normally get 2 attacks.
Yeah, I will say that you can. I think it's slightly outside of your thing, but I'll just say that you can. Sure, I'll like move him a little closer. I'll say he's like 35 feet away.
Okay, so I'm doing both my attacks with Blinding
Yeah, exactly.
Smite.
He just moved. Well, actually, Ren's lightning blast knocked him forward a bit. So now,
There you go.
so yeah,
There we
Who's
go.
closer?
yes. Mhm.
Okay, so that is a
all
19
works out.
and an 18 on both attacks.
Okay. Both attacks miss.
What?
What?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well,
They do
shit.
miss.
wow, it was nice knowing y'all.
Look. Well, don't forget. All right, so even though I missed, don't forget that by default, my shield gives everyone Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
Now the question is, where is it? Because I normally know what it is. Because that is a custom. So it gives everyone hope and vitality for duration. Everyone has an advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. And if they have to get healed, they get max number of hit points possible back.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So my shield does that as long as we're all in range.
All right. How long does that? What's the duration?
For the duration of the fight.
Oh. All right.
All right. So, like, as you swipe, well, do you want to describe how you tried to do it?
So my weapon is one-handed, so I like went in for one hit and just nicked him, but that didn't matter. And because I kind of nicked him, my sword like bounced away because he's weird, slimy Jello, whatever he is. And when I came up for the second one, it just totally missed entirely, just like swung close, but not enough to like nick him. So like it was like giving him a paper cut. It's annoying, but it doesn't do any damage.
Yep, and like he like gives a short little laugh. Kind of like a video, like a 16-bit like video game.
Yes.
Oh my
Sample.
god.
Yes, I love it.
All right, Dahani.
Cool. I'm going to, because since we were all kind of at the door, I assume we're kind of like grouped up. So I'm going to break away from everybody a little bit. I'm going to move to one side, probably about 15, 20 feet. And I'm going to pull my bow.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot him twice with my bow.
Okay.
The first hit is a 25
Okay. That hits.
for 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second hit is, I think that misses. It's a 19.
That does miss.
All right. And then with my bonus action, I will do some stuff. I'll just shoot him again. That misses.
Wow.
All right. So like you just
Yeah.
one hits. Where were you aiming for the one that hits?
Just kind
Yeah,
of
he's kind of like this bulbous thing. But,
Yeah,
like, he has
yeah.
some kind of a face though. He has like a like kind of face.
Probably aiming for like the upper, the torso, like the
Okay.
if there is a discernible torso. So basically, just kind of like right below the neck.
Okay. Right. Okay. All right. So yeah, that like arrow hits, and yeah, he definitely kind of like makes that kind of noise, like he's
Nice.
about to heave. Yeah. So he's you know, he definitely is feeling that though. You got a
And
question?
all of my attacks are magical. I just want to say.
Yes. Yeah. I do remember that from before. All right. Low smoke. Low smoke's turn. Oh yeah, he is here. You know, his hand is bleeding, but like, you know, he is still. We have not seen him in battle yet.
That's right.
He is going to run to the door and leave.
And we still haven't
Makes
seen him in
sense.
battle.
That's his. he is not a fighter. He's a businessman.
It's business, man.
All right. Next up is Duo. Duo's, you know, his clothes are strewn all about. Well, he believes they're his clothes. He took ownership of them. He's still holding his dagger, so he's gonna run up, try to use that dagger on this bulbous being. And he gets him. Wow, go Duo. You know, rolled very, very high. Rolled a 22. So let's see how much damage we got here from Duo. Whoa. I did drop a damage die, but I'm not going to disadvantage Duo there.
Disadvantage your damage.
Yeah. I'm not going to disadvantage Duo. All right, so he did 10 points of damage. So he runs up, you know, and he jumps in the air and kind of just like stabs his like dagger into sort of the bottom part of this bulbous thing, because it's floating in the air. Like Duo was like pretty short, you know. So like he like stabs, kind of hangs here a little bit as his dagger is like inside of it. and then like falls to the ground. But Trenchcoat Slimer does fall to the side. All right, so it's Slimer's turn. He does not look pleased at all, especially at Duo, since he's the one that is right next to him. And he is going to use his Taskmaster Whip on Duo, which is a melee attack, one target. All right, so he rolled a 21. That hits Duo. And,
Oh god, Duo's only a kobold.
yeah, well, like Duo has leveled up his health since he joined the party, so he does not have 5 hit points anymore. But this is a pretty crazy attack. Oh,
You're a lot of dice. I'm worried.
That does not
So,
sound good at all.
That's 42 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
On Duo.
So is Duo Ghost for real?
Yeah, I was like, I gotta check his. Let me check his card actually, because I think that might be enough to put him down. Let me see.
Remember, he does get a save on advantage on death save.
Yeah, so like that is not enough to put him down, but it does hurt. It does hurt. So,
Ouch.
all right. That leaves our buddy Corinne, who sees Little Smoke bounce. Perrin knows that he's scared about this very event happening. He also leaves. So he runs out the door.
Wait, what?
They're able to run out of the door.
Yes.
The door opens for them.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Gross.
that ain't right.
Rude.
Yeah.
Rude.
Well,
I
sorry. They're not leaving the locked door. They are going through the door that went up to Aaron's room.
Oh, they went upstairs.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry. So they're endangering an old woman because they're
Okay.
cowards.
Right.
This little smoke, are you surprised?
Yeah. All right. Cool. Back up to Perrin.
All right. Well, I don't like what's happening here. So Perrin decides to cast Shatter on
Okay.
Trenchcoat Slimer.
Sure.
So it's a Constitution saving throw of 16,
Okay.
and then I am
I rolled the wrong die.
collecting.
All right. He failed.
All right. And I roll 78.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a D10. Six, 2. $18, 14, 14, 20. So 32, 52 points of damage.
Wow.
All right.
Plus,
Wow.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see.
Awesome.
What I just feel I did shatter. Yeah. So 52 points of damage.
Awesome. All right.
So,
Love it.
So Perrin's looking, and he's casting this at the 6th level, and
Damn.
so he's looking, and he's just like, all right, you know what? He's got to do it. So he is clapping his hands together like he's stepping, like it's a step routine, right? So he's flipped his hands, he's hit his body, and then he comes down, he lifts his leg up, and he hits his leg with both of his hands, and then when he stomps his foot down, all of that kinetic energy that was building up in his body
I love
shoots
that.
out from him directly at Trenchcoat Slimer.
I do love that. That's what really
I
all
love that a
stepping is.
lot.
It's all like
Yes.
building kinetic energy to
Yeah.
take out a demon. I love that. I love that. All right, yeah, man. So as you shoot this ray of like energy, so toward him, I mean, it knocks Trenchcoat Slimer back. He flies back, smashes into the window. Actually, like this force of like shatter energy. So he falls back. The trench coat part of it, one arm has come off of the trench coat.
Does that expose his weak point?
I mean, it might, but he is pissed. He looks enraged, but in pain. Like he's definitely in pain now. Like he definitely got smacked. So, all right, and then sorry, I was about to go on a whole tangent about stepping and being online and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. That would be bad.
Save it for the Q&A. Save it for the Q&A.
I might not even save it for that.
Right.
Wow.
All right, Rin.
Yeah.
Okay. How close is he again to us? Is he? He's pretty
He's within. You could run up and do a melee if you wanted.
Right. He's
Or-
close enough to stab for you to
Yeah.
stab him with your dagger.
Yeah. He was like close enough for like duo to stab, so he's close.
Well, watch. I'm gonna miss. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna start
Have faith.
stabbing. Oh
Believe in
yeah.
yourself.
With your
see.
silver dagger?
Huh?
With your silver dagger?
I mean, silver, gold. No, that's good. Yeah. Okay. So let me.
I will say that you do have, even though you love your gold stuff, you do have a silver dagger, and because you recall from Perrin's true strike spell that you do need a silver weapon. You dig in the bottom of your bag because it's in the bottom because you love your gold stuff, but like you do have one silver thing that you ate, but you have to use.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna roll to hit. Okay. 18. Is
All
that
right.
it?
Does not.
What? Oh. Whoa.
Does not.
Okay.
Wow.
But tell me what you do though.
What is a good way to miss a dagger? Okay. So I feel like
I can make a way if you want. I'm just giving you a chance to
I'm
say.
saying like Red is looking and he's like, oh, I got it. I got a dagger. Let me go look. And he's like looking through his stuff and he's like, hold on a second. Somebody go before me, even though he can't find it. Yeah. He can't find
So
it.
it doesn't even have
that is hilarious. So like
He's
you actually,
looking, but he can't.
so like
find
you
it,
actually
so
don't
that's
even
fine.
attack. You just can't find it.
He just can't find it, even though I missed. So
That's fantastic. I love it. All
like
right.
somebody else.
Okay. Gideon's up. Let's see if he can.
Gideon's
All right.
still.
So y'all tie Gideon up.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But he uses his power to break free from this rope.
Oh, is he gonna be mad at us? I'm scared.
He's gonna stab you.
I'm scared.
And he looks at Ren,
Oh,
kind of nods his head, and gets in a fighting stance against Trenchcoat Slimer.
yes.
Nice.
I'm scared there for a second.
Gideon
So,
has joined the party.
So you get like a notification that he's joined the party.
Oh yes.
All right, Sleece.
I'm going for that smite again.
All right.
Hopefully my dice do not betray me.
Yeah, he is a tough boy.
Ooh. I got a crit fail on one, and
Ooh.
Oh no.
yeah, my dice are like F, and you didn't use this for a whole month.
Wait a
Alright.
minute. You're around me. You didn't crit fail.
Oh,
True.
I didn't know
Sure.
I didn't know you'd done the thing. So let's try that again.
Well, yeah, so it's
It's like a passive effect.
It's a passive
Okay.
effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, we have a dang nabbit. Let me see. No, because the bonus is on the damage, not the hit. So I still miss both the 18 and the 19 again.
Ooh, God.
Wow.
Yeah, and those would normally hit. So like Celeste is definitely like, what is this?
Like, what is he
going
made
on?
out of?
Yeah, what kind of Jello is this?
It's that 70s Jello you serve with like cocktail wieners in it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, do you want to describe it or just like a normal swipe? Woof, woof.
I basically do the reverse of what I tried earlier. I kind of pivot back, and this time I don't even paper cut him. I'm just like, come on, like, how do you have this much protection from a trench coat?
Yep.
It's fabric. This isn't a
I mean, he did come from a window linked to Avernus. So,
So I guess he got an
possibly the
extra
trench-
coating
Yeah.
on the way
Gross.
through.
Yeah, but as you miss those swipes again, you hear that 16-bit villain.
Okay, Donkey Kong.
You hear that one voice sample that the game has. That probably takes up half the memory.
Wow.
Okay. All right, Dahani.
Me. All right. This time, she's gonna she's gonna set her bow aside. She's gonna put it down, and she's gonna take one step. And with that one step, she's gonna rush in and go for full attack, 2 attacks and flurry of blows. So,
Okay.
first
love this.
attack is going to be. Dang it! That's Oh, do I get bountiful luck too?
Yeah.
If you crit failed, yeah.
Yeah. That's still gonna miss though. So that first attack misses.
Okay.
I misjudged my speed, and that second attack, golly, go away. That second attack misses, but I'm still gonna spend a key point for flurry of blows, so 2 more attacks. That still misses. That's a 19.
It would normally hit. But...
I whiffed all
All right.
4 attacks.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
How do you? Yeah, to describe this miss for me.
Oh man, so I rush in and I'm not thinking too hard about it, so they're really just kind of like brute force punches, and I'm getting caught up, like my claws are getting caught in the trench coat. So I've put some holes in the trench coat, but no holes in trench coat Slimer.
Nice. Okay, so
This is the worst.
that does upset him though. If you're just going for the trench coat, now it seems like you're mocking him, like you're like
You know what? Yeah, that's
you're
exactly
trying to mess
what
up
I'm
his
doing.
fashion. You're
Yep,
trying
that's
to
what
mess
I'm
up
doing.
Yeah,
Like,
you're trying to mess up his
F that fashion.
Oh man. All right. Trench coat Slimer's up. He sees you in front of him. He has these holes in his thing, and he's kind of like, "What is going on here?" All right. So what he's gonna do is he's let's see.
The trench
Okay,
coat's from last year, and I hate it.
All right. So he is going. He is going to cast Poison Mind on you, Dahani. Make a Wisdom saving throw. 19.
I have advantage on those, right, Celeste, because you're nearby me up there?
Yes, yes, you do.
Beautiful. That's a 16?
Okay.
No, yeah, it's a 16.
All right. Roll 4 d12s.
Oh, D12s? I never have to use D12s.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Do you even have any D12s out?
I do. Okay, that's gross. 25.
All right. You take 25 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
And you are blinded until Trenchcoat Slimer's next turn.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Yeah. So you are
Ooh.
like, what's going on?
Ooh.
Yep. So
No.
that's what he did.
Mm.
Duo is up since a little smoke has gone upstairs. Duo he saw since he's so close to him, and remember I said that trench coat arm is like missing. He's gonna try to stab sort of I guess where his armpit is. I guess like you'd like say like he has these small like stubby arms. He's kind of like going for like his armpit. Like he just thinks like yeah like it's probably a little fleshy area, you know. And if somebody you know he's like well I mean if somebody stabbed me in the armpit it would hurt. Let me try to stab this thing. So that's what he's going for.
Mm.
Nat 20.
All
Mm.
right.
Duo came to
Yes.
play.
Yes.
Duo came to play.
Wow.
So Duo, he jumps higher than you've ever seen him jump. Like it's like he pumped up his Reeboks, and he actually jumps on like the lower end, but like then he kind of pushes his claws into, and then moves up forward from there.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
And then he
nice.
uses that to
Ooh,
stab
boy.
him directly in the armpit. For 15 points of damage.
Mm.
And as before, Duo's kind of like hanging there like a little bit as the dagger's in there. And then it comes out and he falls to the ground. But like as he's falling, y'all all see a big smile over that snout. Because he has done 2 successful hits.
Right.
Against this like very very high AC well for like our level high AC character. All right, now question is y'all since we started a little late.
Yeah, we're only at an hour 40.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then like I'll go for another 10 minutes then we'll do Q&A. Okay. All right. So you're starting to notice after that stab that Trenchcoat Slimer is looking a little worse for the wear. He's still floating, but he's kind of like tilting to the side a little bit, like and like you can like see him kind of like where Duo stabbed it. He's a kind of like he's trying to protect that part a little more. All right, Perrin, back up.
Oh, back up to Perrin.
Yep,
Right.
because Smoke and Corinne
Hey,
are
Corinne
gone.
gone. Right. Okay. So, man. So Trenchcoat Slimer is resistant to being or immune from being charmed.
Yes.
Was necrotic or poison also on that list?
Poison was on it, like necrotic is not.
Okay. All right.
So he can be hit with the necrotic spell.
Okay. So then, so this is what Perrin decides to do. He casts Synaptic Snap
Okay.
on Trenchcoat. Oh no! You know what? No, he doesn't. He casts Dissonant Whispers on this thing, this trenchcoat mafia, whatever, trenchcoat Slimer thing.
He's
And
a 3-6 mafia.
right.
Oh man.
Right. And
Juicy J.
right. What he says is, "We've killed you once, you petulant urchin. The time has come for us to repeat the favor with your putrid undergarments." And roll a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. Nat 20.
What?
Well,
I'm coming to inspect your dice.
Target takes half the damage
Yeah,
on. Do you still take half damage on a nat 20?
You tell me. What does the spell say?
You take half damage.
Yeah. I think it still counts as a. It's, yeah, I don't think if you nat 20 on us. Well, we're gonna say that if you nat 20, it doesn't change like your thing. So yeah. So it's still half.
I have 76.
Wowza.
Oh, I thought you said 76. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, well,
half
I
that
guess.
damage, right.
I mean, depending on what you roll, if that was all 20s.
I mean, you could use a 76 right now.
Nat 100 on a D100.
Mm.
All right. So 12, 16, 16, 19, 22, 24. So half of that damage. That's so that half of that's 12 damage.
Okay. All right. So your words buried deep into his like whatever's in there. You don't know if there's a brain in there, or just some peanut, a mound of jelly inside the jelly, but it goes in there, and Trenchcoat Slimer's face looks like it's like really contemplating something, but at the same time wincing in pain and agony, as he takes 12 points of damage from your wonderful words. Your wonderful words.
Absolutely.
All right, Ren.
Okay, so I'm gonna reach back in and see if we can get this dagger out.
Okay,
I'm very determined to find it in this bag.
let's see if you can find it.
Okay, please. Oh, I gotta what?
Oh, and then roll it again.
All right.
Remember-
with you? Okay,
Bountiful luck.
Yes, you did get bountiful luck.
that's not better. 7.
I mean, it is, but
Yeah.
So is this just you just dig around and can't find it again, or is something
Yeah,
else?
Ren is like, the Dickens, I can't find this thing.
You know, I love
I'm
that.
looking.
Like, there's all these things going on, people are swinging, and you're just sitting there digging through.
Oh my god, this is gonna stab you if you don't help with this fight.
This is great. This is great.
Sleece is just gonna stab Rin if he doesn't help with this fight. That's what's gonna happen.
I love it. Gideon is up.
Oh my god.
Wait, don't I go before Gideon?
Oh yeah.
No, you're after
Oh,
Gideon, but because he was always in his restraints,
Oh, okay.
he was trying to break out before, so he wasn't able to do it. All right, so Gideon, as I mentioned earlier, he did a fighting stance toward Trenchcoat Slimer, and he runs toward Trenchcoat Slimer. Do you guys know what like a spear is in wrestling? You guys know what a spear is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you kind of run and I'm not talking about Roman. He doesn't do the Roman Reigns. Okay. But yeah, he runs through. He runs directly to Trenchcoat Slimer. He spears him, so he jumps in like a horizontal thing and like grabs him, and his momentum pushes him, and they get absorbed in that same slurpy area through the window.
oh,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Gideon, no.
and that is what Dahani says. She is sad about a person she barely knows.
I can't see it. I'm just being facetious.
But
I'm still
well.
blind.
oh yeah, right. Yes.
yeah.
So like you just hear like just like a footsteps and somebody jump. So you also don't see Rin like digging through his bag. So like you probably think that he did something. Yeah. So they go through the window. That's the end of the initiative.
Oh,
I never found that dagger.
I never got to hit anything. Dang it.
Yeah. He
This is a bad fight.
as you saw, he was definitely over 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His,
Heron
AC.
MVP though.
and duo.
Yeah,
and
Parent and Duo.
Yeah, I was
MVP.
shocked. I was shocked at what Duo was rolling. Yeah, so as this happens, after this happens, the now locked doors swing open, and you. I'm assuming that y'all turn around when it opens. Do you turn around or no?
Do we
When
hear it
these doors
open?
open?
Yeah.
All right. As it turns around, you see a elf. Perrin, roll history.
I will roll again. That helped a lot. And history, that's a 19.
Wow, so like from like a 1 to a 19, pretty good.
Yes, a dirty 19, but it was a 15.
Okay.
But yeah.
This is the elf from the picture that you saw
Oh, upstairs?
in Aaron's room.
Yeah.
So this is what you know as Corinne's sister. You also remember that in your conversation with Corinne that he was very scared of her, and he said that if she comes back, it's going to be trouble.
Right.
Um,
We'll make it double.
So she comes in. She sees all of you there. She looks at like Corinne, and she says, "Well, I guess Davius could not take you out. What do you have to say for yourselves?"
Well, I think we'll be going is what we have to say for ourselves.
So is this someone any of us would recognize except for Perrin and Corinne?
Only Perrin would, because he saw the picture and talked with Aaron.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like Corinne obviously recognized,
Right, but he's
like,
upstairs.
no,
Yeah.
Oh, did he come back out?
no.
Okay.
But like he would recognize her. I'm saying.
Right.
I'm just
So-
looking at her like, and who are you?
Okay. Yeah. So so what she does is she like kind of raises her hands, right, and she starts to do like kind of like a circle with her hands, like
Magic stuff.
like that.
Wax on, wax,
Wax
off.
on, wax off.
Well, actually, this is both at the same time. Though wax on, wax off is alternate. So this is a different spell. This is not the Miyagi spell.
Right.
All right. And as she does that, the background, looks like kind of looks like everything is going black, but it looks kind of fuzzy. It looks like you're in a larger version of the sort of black portal that first brought you to El Turel. And when the blackness goes up, you are in front of this large snail that you were in front of like previously. I mean, Dahani wasn't, so like Dahani's like, what is going on here? And you see this like elf on top of the snail, and she sort of has like I guess the equivalent of spurs, like these kind of spikes on her ground, and she kind of digs them into the snail as the snail kind of like winces in like pain, and she points toward you, and that's where we're gonna end today.
Oh my god.
Today's episode.
So sick of these snails.
Yeah. So she is riding a snail with her little spurs in El Turel,
How quickly can that snail actually?
which I can remember is being suspended above the river Styx in Avernus. So,
Wow.
yeah, so that's going to set us up for our finale, which will be next week. So
Wow.
we'll start Q&A. So if you have any questions for our characters, for Perrin, for Sleece, for Dahani, for Rin, for Duo, for Corinne, for Little Smoke, for Gideon, for Trenchcoat Slimer, for Corinne's sister, anyone, you can ask them, and just throw your questions in the Twitch chat, and we will answer them as we can.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be back though. This is great. It has been,
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
yeah, I've been like super. Well, I've been nervous about this show because I'm like being remote is just weird for me for this since we've been doing this for 2 years, and in person. But I know plenty of people play online now, and it's fine. But like for us, it's new. But
I'm just glad I got to sit at the table at least once before the world ended.
very, very true. Very true.
Wow. Well, are you asking us in character, Danny, or are you asking us?
No, I think that's her. I think that would
So
be a
you want to
character
go get some
question.
escort? Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Wow. No, I
Sick of
didn't.
snails.
No, Celeste is not
No more
eating any
snails.
filthy
Yeah.
snails.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
a fan
okay.
of it. Yeah, I don't think. Well, I don't have a character in the game, but whatever. Shaka would not be a fan of it. I'll say.
We're taking in character questions, Camera-Jacks.
Yes, in character questions. All right, question.
Honey doesn't know what online means.
Yeah, what is online?
What does that mean? Am I sitting on a clothesline? What?
I mean, you are a bird.
You just suspended on a clothesline. Question for Duo: what have you been doing to level up so well?
Oh, yeah. We need
Yeah,
to do a
so
lot now.
so Duo, like, he leveled up basically when Serena decided to take him on at the beginning of the season. So while in the couple of weeks, in the couple of days since the party came back from like Avernus to when we started this adventure. So like he's like, hey, I don't know if you know, but like we have a fitness room. Okay,
Right.
I've been hitting that
Wow.
fitness room every day. Okay, nobody ever used it. I mean, like Ash was in here for like a long time and nobody even knew, but I knew. So I was in here packing them pounds. I mean, I even got a situation going on here. In my ab area. So yeah, he's just been hitting that fitness room up, and like he's like also wearing some protective clothing and such. So all right, sweet. Okay, let's see if there's.
Question, is the next piece of equipment going to be salt?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We gotta stop back at well, we can't, but we stop back at Troll Skull for just like mounds and mounds of salt.
Right. Giant.
Like, unseen
Like
servant
bricks of
needs to go
salt.
find some salt.
Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah. I don't know if Waterdeep has any of those like salt mines, like those huge things in like cities where they keep all the salt. Maybe Waterdeep has one of those somewhere. All right. Question for Duo: are those clothes for Rin, or are you taking some of it for yourself? Okay. Well, I mean, technically, I grabbed it, so they're mine. But I mean, I could let Rin borrow some if I.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not a monster. I mean, I'm a
Wow.
kobold, but I'm not a monster, right? I mean, like I steal for the collective. I mean, like we don't really have real jobs, so like somebody's got to make sure that we're outfitted. So that's Duo's answer to that.
Wow. Oh, Ken just said their question was for everyone. I mean, if Celeste can get the salt question, if Celeste can get her hands on some salt, she's gonna like buy like a rock of it. But these snails get really big, so I don't know what like the salt I could carry would do against one of these snails.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would need like a salt hose, basically.
Just a
Just hose it
of salt
down with
water.
some salt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Any other questions? Or
right.
if
questions
not,
for
we
the
can-
Yes.
Yeah. For the characters, we can close it out. If not, but I'll give it another minute or so. Thank y'all for dealing with the tech stuff. Obviously, it's our first time online, so we had some issues, but things happen. All right.
oh
Question.
wait. Question
up?
for Ren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does Ren feel about seeing his former love again?
Wait, like again? Or I was already. Well, I have mixed feelings on it, especially that I went to forgive him for all the wrong he's done, and then to be almost stabbed again by the same person. So I'm indifferent right now. He'll have some making up to do, hopefully, in the next few days.
Mm.
My favorite thing about this is that Rin has probably known Gideon for 36 hours or so.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Love happens
Going
fast.
so fast.
I mean, y'all obviously don't believe in love at first sight. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
No.
like sometimes whether you are, you know, see someone out, or you, I don't know, match on Tinder or something. Sometimes love at first sight.
What would D&D, what would Waterdeep Tinder look like, though?
Oh God.
Oh my
Very
god.
interesting.
It would actually be Tinder. Like it would just be like
A piece of
that's
Tinder.
It's like,
God.
it's like a piece of. That's funny.
Let's-
Yeah, but I will say that Rin's his charms at Gideon has successfully turned Gideon against you know his former devilish people. So he's,
Now, if only you can make that happen in real life.
Wow. Waterdeep Tinder. Like, you actually get a pouch of Tinder delivered to your door.
Oh my God.
From your
Yeah.
secret admirer.
It takes
Oh,
8 days to get there, though, so by the time it arrives, you've forgotten who you sent it to.
look, this is like it's like having a pen pal. I like it. All right, cool. So if there's no other questions, let's go around, say what we're up to, because we're all up to so much as we can
Yeah.
go out and do normal things. So
Sure.
let's start with Tanya. What is what's going on?
Well, you can find me here on the internets, everywhere as Cypher of Tier, and on Thursdays for the next 6 weeks, I am DMing a game of Dragon Age over at the Wandering DMs channel, and I'm putting the characters through it. It's a lot of fun to to run everyone around. And when we come back next week, we're going to start with combat. So if you've ever played Dragon Age Inquisition, you will know what that looks like. And then obviously you'll find me here and around the internet doing various things. So I also stream on Twitch, and probably after this I'm going to stream more Final Fantasy VII, assuming all my audio works for my own stream.
Awesome.
I'm Breda says I played Red Leon today. So you can find me obviously here for next week, and then I'm streaming on my own channel at twitch.tv/I'm Brandon. I've been getting back on streaming schedule, so we got through this whole week of a full stream, which was nice. I actually started a new job this week, so I now work at Reverb Games. So if you're a streamer, make sure you reach out to me,
Nice.
because I'll be working on some stuff with that. And I got a podcast that I do with my friend Pumpkinberry on the show called Living Normal, which is the Roswell TV show from the 90s. We kind of go through episodes of that. And then I'm going to be doing another interview on Tuesday. So I'll be posting that on social media.
Sweet.
Hey guys, I am Cicero Holmes. I played Perrin Underbow this episode and most episodes, I guess. And I will be here on the internet at Stubby Stan on Twitter, on all my social media platforms actually. Let's see, what's going on is I will be on the Discovery Debrief podcast, which is the show where we talk about all sorts of things Star Trek, and the Incomparable network of podcasts. Just check out whatever's going on there. We're always doing something random. And check out Stubby Stan on Twitter, because I posted a picture or multiple pictures of our minis from Eldritch Foundry during the show. So check out the Twitter and you'll be able to see those there.
Ooh. And I am Latia Bryant. I was Dahani today. Just like everybody else, you can find me on the internet at the Lady Tiefling, wherever you get your internet usernames. I got nothing going on. Come talk to me. I've been playing Animal Crossing and Final Fantasy VII. I don't stream yet, but yeah, just come talk to me on Twitter.
Sweet. Yeah, and I'm Sharif Jackson, your DM. I did want to say I did hear Cicero along with our good friend Serena on North by Northwest, I believe.
That is correct.
On like a 2-part podcast
Yes,
episode with
yeah.
both of them on there. So if you want to get get some Serena love and deal with more Cicero.
Right.
Check out North by Northquest, their podcast feed. There's
Yeah.
2 episodes with them on it, which was
Yeah,
I was
the season
pleasantly
finale.
surprised to hear.
Yeah, season finale of that campaign. So
Yeah. So cool. I mean, all my stuff's been canceled, so you can catch me here tutoring online from my same chair, which is a lot of fun sometimes. I mean, I'm super excited about our finale. We'll have more news about what comes after that next week. I mean, that's it.
Oh, are we gonna talk about the Nerdist article?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we were in a article by
Could someone
Kelly
grab
Knox.
the link?
We will. I think we tweeted it out maybe a couple
We
days
did.
ago, but we'll
I can
also
grab
put
it
it in
real
the Twitch chat as well. It was on some D&D shows to watch while you are quarantined. So it had,
Nice.
we were featured as well as a bunch of other shows as well.
Where's the link,
so-
Brandon? There we go.
Yeah. So,
And then
make sure to
one-
check that out.
One more thing, not to toot my own horn, but my birthday was Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
happy
Yes,
birthday.
yes.
Happy
Happy belated birthday. to,
Yay.
And happy belated birthday to Tanya because we weren't streaming. Also,
Oh,
when
yeah,
that
yeah.
happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy
yes,
belated
absolutely.
birthday to me and to Tanya.
The two areas together.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. I know that quarantine birthdays are not fun. I was on Tanya's island though.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, we did have a
She
big
had-
old island party.
Exactly. It was like a nice little birthday cake and everything. It was, pretty
Yeah, although that birthday cake was not great for reasons.
right.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
but I still have 2 birthday cupcakes left. They apparently don't go bad. So I guess if anybody stops by my island, I've got birthday cupcakes still.
Yeah. So yeah, we've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. So if you catch us on Twitter or if you're friends with us on the Switch, you'll see we open our islands and do stuff like that. So make sure to check us out there. If not, we will see y'all next week for the finale of
Yes.
season 6.
Yeah.
So where we
Oh,
find
one
out-
quick thing. I did want to give a thanks to Sharp Steph on Twitter, who made me dice based on Celise.
Ooh.
And
They're gorgeous.
they're gorgeous, and I'm not gonna even front. I totally cried when I opened the box, because it was something she made based on my character. And we got dice last year at PAX East from Level Up, so it's very interesting to see the change in color scheme as well. So yeah, I know
And
I
they
shared
did look
them.
awesome.
I
Yeah, they
can't
did look
find the
great.
tweet, so if anyone has the tweet handy before we end, let me know.
Yeah, I think you might have put it in Slack. I think if you.
Oh,
want
I
to
found
add
it.
there.
I found it.
But all right. Well, if that's it, then we will see everybody at our normal time. We will be remote, obviously. Everybody.